interesting. Love the idea.
Oh, we'll play, but I'm in the game.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking.
It's going to be harder to get in them passing lanes, though. It's going to be a lot more pick and roll, more space I'm looking forward to now. With that new, with that new fucking shooting badge for the smaller guards.
Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
More pick and rolls. Yeah.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the ground. Smashes through.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to him on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Gonna let it fly.
Why he just...
And the ball is intercepted.
He just pushed me out the way to get a pick, though. That shit dumb.
And he's gonna run it all the way back. Touchdown LSU.
This is horrible.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early, you put yourself in a hole. Not good.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on, is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and running QB and so many things to look at.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Little touch pass to the receiver. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hey, it's really frustrating when you get a guy in a spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Makes the grab on the shuffle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Going to the run, it's Maffa. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Wide out in motion. He's looking for a man on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Penn State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires and picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
The play action fake. Now improvising. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Trying to get to it.
No.
They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. When they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fan...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Tigers have this offense rolling. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Oh my God! Whoa!
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle. He's going for a big play downfield. And
that's a PI.
That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
Be a man.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback checking off. On third down, going up top. Coming after it.
That's a legal forward pass.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First down here for the offense. They'll run it to the right side. At the 45 on its way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the 1st overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Off play action. Unloads to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Damn.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Line gets set. 1st down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Hold me down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be there.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Yeah, and there's nothing harder on a defense than when you run play action and you suck me up a few steps. And you got tight ends like this, Palmer, that can run down the field, be a big target, and make big plays behind those linebackers.
Man, they're changing the position now, too, I think, Dave. There are more and more athletic guys playing the tight end position today in college football that can run down the field vertically and make plays like that. These aren't just blockers and guys that catch flat routes. These guys now can hurt you. They've got an outstanding weapon at the tight end position there.
Off play action on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And they're not on the same page there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Takes a hit as he fires.
Wow, he really got that off.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw it. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Getting some heat. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the 2nd half underway. Fair catch called for and made. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to...
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better.
Oh, he just mossed him like that? No, I thought I threw a fucking pick, bro. I'll be so mad right now. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would have made me. That shit would have made me quit.
No, David, it looks like
that shit would have made me fucking quit. I ain't gonna cap.
On the last drive.
Oh, shit. That shit was wild.
He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from
that shit would have made me quit.
I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead.
Oh, okay. I gotta hope X to keep on my quarterback. Okay, that's it.
But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. They're trying to get to him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On the option. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He got it. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Return goes out of bounds.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Touch pass on the run. Keeps the legs moving. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's
He
Jackson.
got it? No way.
Enough to move those chains.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive. That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the fit.
And he's thrown another interception. Smashes through the tackle. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Feeling some heat.
No, my quarterback fumbled.
Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. 1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unleashes it. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Offense getting set for 1st down. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to pass on second down. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. 2 interceptions already for this linebacker. Unbelievable job understanding the passing situation, how to get in passing lanes, how to get a second pick. Dude, he's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs. I got way more picks than you do.
Hold it, finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He wants to throw here on second down.
He's open.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Clemson 23, LSU 14.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing
played
a
that
little life
perfectly.
into this
Wow.
team. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Throws to the wideout.
Ooh,
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in the interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5, and the returner is stopped.
LSU offense will take over first and 10.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6. He wants to go deep.
Whoa.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They think they can create
Damn,
space
both of
here
his
with
offensive linemen got inside shield? Holy
Makes
shit.
the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. LSU right back to the line.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this
I
point.
wonder why
That's
it's hard
a
to
play
get
that
out them
they could
blocks
have
and
used a
all
lot
that.
earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have
He
enough
still
time
threw
to
it. No, you did not still throw that shit.
Yeah, I'm fine with you running.
Ooh, I should have stayed on him.
My goal
I
now
did
is
not
with
think
this
we was going to
lead,
still throw it.
If you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Fuck, you won't let me.
To the air.
Wow, this game 11 just now.
Fires to the wideout.
Good hit.
And this is
He threw that
dropped.
so late.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into.
Fires
Oh,
a
he
ball.
overthrew him.
It's
And
picked
that's
off.
tough.
Got room on the return. He is finally out of bounds, but he was spelling that end zone on that return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Tag them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Now on first down from the 43. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. This offense has a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now the play fake.
Whoa! Now, so my line don't want to block now?
Get him down for the sack.
Man, this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last two plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Fuck that up.
I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Coverage team gets the job. Mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. To the air, it's Collins. They're setting up the screen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Makes the grab, and this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21, and the Tigers have their offense in high gear. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
He just got Moss. Damn.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quick shuffle pass.
He did a whole shovel pass.
And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
What a way to hang on to that.
Touchdown,
That
Tigers.
nigga almost injured too.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Purdue. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Maffa. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. The hand to the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish.
Just beat the number 7 rank.
Here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game,
I think I lost back-to-back
The
games.
defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating
Oh, I hate when this game do that
Listen,
shit.
you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating.
I was so the hell was you going out
there?
there?
You've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires left. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They can stop the clock a couple more times, and they need to get it back fast, down 2 possessions as the clock keeps winding down. Winning those individual